start of the first game of the night here for the women. It's the Cache Valley versus Tooele, as Cache Valley's going to win the sprint here, get an opportunity here in number 12. Leah Jackal's going to take that shot. It's going to be brought down by the Tooele goalie, Bronwyn Hawkins. Bronwyn's going to throw it out left to Pierre Anderson. Throws it all the way deep to her right-hand side, Mary Armstead. Mary's quickly swallowed up there by a defender. Number 4, Mary gets an ordinary foul called. 8 seconds left on the shot clock here. Looks left, throws deep left, gets it all the way over to her teammate, number 2, Mary. And the whole shot clock will be used there, and it'll be an offensive opportunity here now for Cache, as the little ball will start here at number 2, Hannah Meeker, as there will be an offensive turnover there, and a little bit overthrown there, trying to get it to number 17, Nathandria Wolf, and it'll be taken back by Cache Valley's number 7. Zoe will move down the ball. Water gets into the middle here to her teammate, number 5. And there's an exclusion on the first exclusion of the night there, called on Tooele. There's a shot and a goal taken there by number 5. Kinsley Garrick. Tooele here in their white caps and purple numbers with the purple around the edges there, and Cache Valley's here is in a dark blue caps with white numbers and white ties here as well, as Cache Valley will take the first goal here and go up 1 against Tooele here. Ball goes back to number 9, Kate Walker. Kate Walker looks to her left, holds on to it for a little bit longer, trying to find someone to give the ball to. Holds on to it, gets picked up by the Cache Valley defender there. Kate Walker trying to move up, starts to advance to the other side of half, gets it into the middle here to number 13, Catherine Taylor, but it's taken away there by the Cache Valley goalie, Kendra Walker. Gets it all the way down to her teammate there, number 4, Arissa. Arissa takes a shot there, and it's just off the bar, and it's going to be picked up by the Tooele goalie here, Bronwyn Hawkins. Bronwyn looks middle, gives it to her teammate number 9, Kate Walker. Kate Walker at her own 6 meters. Kate Walker looks close right, gets it there to number 4, Mary Armstout. Mary around half tank, gives it down to number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin takes a shot, and it's brought down there by the Cache Valley goalie, Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren looks deep right, gives it over to the middle here to number 2, Hannah gets it all the way down there to number 7, Zoe. Zoe looks middle, gets it all the way back up there to her teammate number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah moves into the defender, takes a shot off the top of the crossbar, bounces back out, and Tooele will get the ball here, recovered there by number 9, Kate Walker. She gets an ordinary foul, gets it all the way down there to number 2, Petra Anderson. Great pass there. Petra trying to do something with the ball, trying to turn inside, quickly taken there by 2 Cache Valley defenders. And it'll be Cache ball here. Ball goes all the way down to number 1, back at the goalie, Kendra. Kendra moves all the way left, up there. Pass in there to number 6. Back into center there, and a shot and goal there by Ellie Sorenson. And Cache will go up 2 here. Up 2-0 here with a minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Ball starts out at number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor gets the ejection as number 12 on Cache Valley, Leah Jokels, failed to take a step back and give her enough room to make a pass. Kind of like an ultimate frisbee, you got to stay hands distance away. That's kind of the rule. After there's a ordinary foul for 3 seconds, you got to take a step back and give them an arm's length space. Shot here by number 4, Mary Armentrout. Mary Armentrout off the top, gets over to number 2, Petra Anderson. Petra Anderson going in to look to take the shot, hits the top left corner of the bar, hits, saying the goalie touched the ball. Saying the goalie touched the ball here. 2-meter opportunity here for Tooele. Ball start down at Petra Anderson. It's back to 6-on-6 here for the cash opportunity. Back up to number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor tries to get over there to number 9, Kate Walker, but it's taken away there by number 2, Hannah Meeker on the cash offense. Offensive here. Didn't see what happened. I apologize about that, but it'll be back to Tooele ball. Ball start up at number 9, Kate Walker. And here will be an exclusion on number 2, Hannah Meeker for her second of the night. Ball goes over to Tooele, back to number 7. Shot and just gupping over the head there. Great goal there by number 7, Haven Saling, to make it Tooele 1, Cash 2. Ball will go back from Ellie Sorenson back to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley gets defended up pretty quickly here, gets an ordinary foul called, still in Kinsley's hands. Kinsley looks in the middle, gets it to her teammate there, number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson swallowed up by a Tooele defender, and an exclusion called there on number 9, Kate Walker. First 6-on-5 opportunity here for Cash. 34 seconds here left in the quarter, 24 seconds left here on the shot clock. Ball goes up to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley moves in, moves it over to number 12. Back down to number 7, up to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick takes a shot, and it goes in the bottom right corner there for Cash's third goal of the night with 15 seconds left here in the quarter. And Kinsley's second goal of the night. So far the leading scorer here for both teams. Kinsley Garrick hitting on both her up shots so far. 15 seconds left here. Goes back to Tooele. Ball try to make the last possession. Ball goes over back to number 2, Petra Anderson. Petra Anderson quickly picked up by a Cash defender there. Puts it in the middle. Gets taken away there by the Cash defense. And it'll start back at Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren tries to make a pass up the middle. And the quarter will end with the ball in Ellie Sorenson's hand. Try to make something happen here. We will go end of the first quarter here. Cache Valley 3, Tooele 1. Start of the second quarter here. Cache Valley up 3-1 over Tooele, as Cache Valley is going to win the sprint there. Ball starts back at number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel throws it all the way there to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley, so far the leading scorer here. Ball in her hand, takes another shot and puts it in the top left corner. Great shot there for Kinsley Garrick, as that's her third of the night, and she'll get a hat trick to start out the second quarter here. And she's 3 for 3 on all her shots so far tonight. She's got the hot hand, and we'll see if Cache Valley continues to give the ball back to her. Ball start goes back to number 2, Petra Anderson. Petra Anderson trying to move up here, gets quickly picked up by number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Petra tries to give it up to her teammate there, number 7, Haven, but is quickly taken away there by the Cache Valley defense. Vanessa Plowman, number 4, coming up the middle here for Cache. Gets it over to teammate number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson shoots it. It's a bar down there, and they will go up 4 goals here. Cache 5, Tooele 1. Ball will get thrown back here to Petra Anderson. Petra Anderson is the only scorer here so far for Tooele. Petra looking right, holding on to the ball here for a second. Back to her own 6 meters here. Petra gets defended here by number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Gets it into their center here with a deep pass to Samantha Jepson. Samantha turns, shoots, and is brought down there by the goalie, Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren staring down her deep right side, looking for number 7, Zoe Hunter, and she's going to find her, and she's going to give it to her. Zoe Hunter swimming down all the way to the 2 meters here. Zoe Hunter moving in, looking for a teammate. It's going to take the shot instead, shoots, and goes right over the hands there of the Tooele goalie. Great goal there for number 7, Zoe Hunter, for her first of the night, to bring the lead up to 5 here for Cache Valley. Ball goes back and starts back in Petra Anderson's hand again. Moves it quickly right out this time to number 13, Caitlin Taylor's moves back to her own 6 meters yet again, trying to get the ball over up to Petra Anderson, and she does. Petra up to around the other to Cache Valley's 7, gets it back to number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor back on her own side of half again this time. Ball hit as she throws there by number 12, and it's given over to number 15 here, Nia Jokel. Nia Jokel takes a shot blocked there by Broen Hawkins there, the Tooele goalie. Ball gets back to the Broen Hawkins. Broen stares down the right side, looks back left, calling for some movement here. 15 seconds already left here on the shot clock. Gets it up to Petra Anderson on her own side of half. Petra, 10 seconds left here. Gets it deep left to Samantha Jepson. Samantha Jepson holds on to it. 5 seconds left here. And Petra's just going to try to dump it there, and it's going to just be taken away immediately here by number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel with the girl on her back, swims to the middle, moves off to the right-hand side, gets up, takes a shot, and buries it in the top left corner here. And the lead will extend to 6 here for Cache Valley. And that's Leah Jokel's first goal of the night here for Cache. Tooele here. Petra Anderson calling for some movement for her team here. Petra quickly defended up here by number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Petra gets the ball knocked out of her hand there by Ellie Sorenson. 15 seconds left, sitting on her own side of half here, backing up to around the 7 meters, gets it over a teammate there, number 11, Ava Wright. Ava Wright quickly picked up by a defender, tries to get into her center here, trying to get a look, gets it back to Petra Anderson, sitting at half. Petra Anderson takes and tries to dump it in the left side, and she will, and it'll be an offensive opportunity here, and they will have a 6-on-5 counterattack opportunity here for Cache Valley. Ball goes up to number 7, Zoe Hunter, the deep right. Zoe Hunter's going to get up, take the shot off the top of the crossbar there, bounces back, picked up there by number 9, Ellie Sorenson, gets it and shoots the ball, and they will extend the lead here to 8-1. Great positioning there by Ellie Sorenson to be ready for the ball, for where it landed, and just put it away really quickly right there for Ellie Anderson's second goal of the night here. She's 2 for 2 on shooting as well. Ball goes all the way back to Petra Anderson here again, sitting around her own 5 meters this time. Quickly picked up there by number 9, Ellie Sorenson trying to turn her, but Ellie Sorenson will not be turned here by Petra. Petra going to take the drive up the middle, trying to create some movement here for this Tooele offense. Gets the ordinary foul here. Petra's going to get the ball after the ordinary foul here. Back on her own side of half. Petra looks right, throws right, gets it deep down there to number 16. Kara Hollinger. Kara gets the ball, tries to get into the center there. It's taken away by the Cache Valley defense. A minute 20 left here in the quarter. Ball gets taken all the way down here to number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel going to take it in the middle, see what she can do with it. Moves it over to her teammate here, number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson going to get up, shoot it, puts it in the bottom left corner here, and extends the lead to 8 for Ellie's hat trick of the night. 3 for 3 on shooting as well. We have 2 girls here on Cache Valley with 3 goals each, Kinsley Garrick and Ellie Sorenson each apiece. Ball goes out to number 2 yet again to Petra Anderson. She's one of the bigger leaders on this Tooele team. You can tell, kind of trying to take lead, help her teammates know what to do. As here goes a drive here by number 11 in Ava Wright. Ava Wright trying to drive in, ball down at the bottom right-hand side here. Ball gets thrown into here, trying to get it to her teammate there, number 11, Ava Wright, but it's going to be taken away by the Cache Valley defense. It's just a little bit too far forward there. Ball is going to be placed right in front of the face of Anessa Plowman for a perfect pass here. Anessa Plowman going to put it in the middle here to number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson going to shoot it, and it's taken there, dead back. Ellie Sorenson is going to get the ball back with no defenders on her back, passes it back out to Kinsley Garrick, and Kinsley Garrick is going to put it away for her fourth goal at 9 and extend the lead to 9 here with 25 seconds left in the half. 4 for 4 shooting for here, Kinsley Garrick as well. She's having a great game. 2 goals in each quarter so far. Petra Anderson here is going to be subbed out in here for number 13, Hannah Harold, and that's where the ball is going to start back here this time. 20 seconds left here in the half. Ball swings left there to number 5, Samantha Jepson. Samantha Jepson gets it knocked away there by number 15, Nia Jokel. Back to number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor picked up by defense. 4 seconds left here in the quarter. Getting told to shoot the ball as the ball goes to Ava Wright, and there's not going to be enough time, and that's going to end the half here as Cache Valley is going to go up 10-1 here to end the half. start of the second half here. Cache Valley up 10-1 over here against Tooele. Tooele's got to create some more offensive opportunities here for automatically is going to be Tooele ball here. A little bit confusion on the sprint here for Cache Valley, and so it's going to be just given to Tooele ball for them to start. Brought to us here by 6-8 Sports. We've got awesome live stats here, and Tooele's only taken 5 shot attempts at the goal, and if they're going to want to bring it back here, and they totally can, they're going to have to start taking more shots here. The ball moves middle to number 16, Kara Hunzinger. Doesn't see the number 9 coming on her back, and it's going to be taken away there by number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson in a fight for the ball there and ends up recovering it, getting the ordinary foul here. Ellie Sorenson gets the ball popped up, gets the ball back there to number 2. Back down to number 12 here, Leah Jokel looking up, gets it up there to number 17, Rachel Godfrey. Rachel looking towards the middle, decides not to, gets it over to number 2, Hannah Meeker. Hannah Meeker gets it back over to her right-hand side, into center here, and there will run the whole shot clock with not enough time for Ellie Sorenson to get an opportunity to do something with it. Ball back at number 13 here, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor, one of the more vocal girls on this Tooele team. Ball swings out to number 16, Kara Hunninger. Kara gets it down to number 8 here, Maddie Nicholson. Maddie has a defender on her back, gets another one, comes behind her. Ball goes into the center here, number 4, Mary Armentrout. Turns, and it just goes right into the goalie's hands here, and it'll be Kendra Warren looking left, throws left. Gets it all the way down to number 17, Rachel Godfrey. Rachel looking to shoot, does shoot, hits the top crossbar, bounces out, and it'll be recovered here by Tooele by number 15, Elizabeth Florence, and it'll be given back to the goalie, Browen Hawkins. Browen looks middle, gets it to the middle here to number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor looks short right, gets it there to number 8, Maddie Nicholson. Maddie Nicholson quickly gets the ball taken away there, and in a fight for it is Maddie Nicholson and number 17, Rachel Godfrey. Rachel Godfrey ends up recovering the ball at the edge of the lane line there. Gets it all the way down to number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson, one of the girls on Cache Valley here with the hot hand tonight. Gets it swung out there to number 14, Kate Fenton. Kate Fenton gets defended up, back down to Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson takes a shot and goes just over the top of the cage here, and ball will start back in number 1, Browen Hawkins yet again. Browen moving up with the ball a little bit, looks right to left, gets it to the middle here, number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor looks close left, gets it there to number 11, Ava Wright. Ava Wright gets it down to number 15, Elizabeth Florence. Florence moving away with the ball, turns inside with the backside turn, going to look to shoot, 7 seconds left here on the shot clock, gets it all the way up here to number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor quickly picked up by a defender, 2 seconds left here on the shot clock, and they will use all 30 seconds here on the shot clock with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the quarter, as Cache Valley will use a full timeout here to set up an offensive opportunity here for their girls. This is Game On Live Studio. Coming out from the timeout here, I'd expect the ball for Cache Valley to try to get the ball to 1 to 2 players here, both of them with the hot hand. Kinsley Garrick, who's 4 for 4 on shooting for the night, and Ellie who's number 5, and number 9, Ellie Sorenson, who's 4 for 6 on the night shooting. Both outstanding shooting percentages and definitely leaders. Number 9, Ellie Sorenson, actually got subbed out here. Number 5, Kinsley Garrick, is still going to be, as Cache Valley both teams will come out from the timeout looking to make something happen. Cache Valley will get a set up on offense here. Ball will start back at Kendra Warren. Waiting for the officials to blow the whistle. They do. Kendra Warren pops the ball, gets the ball live. Gets it up to the middle here to number 2, Hannah Meeker. Hannah Meeker gets it all the way down to number 6, Lacey Godfrey. Quickly picked up there by 2 Tooele defenders, and the ball's quickly taken away. Ball picked up here by number 1. Ball picked up here by Brown Hawkins. Tooele goalie gets it out to middle here to number 8. Number 13 gets it over to number 16 here, Kara Cullinger. Carrots gets it all the way down to number 8, Maddie Nicholson. Maddie Nicholson runs away with the ball, as we call it, trying to create a free opportunity here. Gets it over to number 11, Ava Wright, and it's just a little bit overthrown there, and it's going to be taken away by the Cache Valley defense when it's the minute in the left half here in the quarter to play. Scoreless quarters so far, still 10-1. Ball goes out to number 2, Hannah Meeker. Hannah Meeker sitting on her own side of half, slowly backing up. Gets it over to number 3, Sophie Dayton. Sophie Dayton on back on the side of half it, down to number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel tries to get it, do something with it, pops it out to number 14, Kate Fenton. Kate Fenton is going to hold on to it and use the rest of the shot clock here with a little more than a minute left here in the third quarter. Ball goes back to start at Brown Hawkins. Brown gets it all the way deep left here to number 4, Mary Armitrout on the Cache Valley side of half. Does a backside turn, gets it successfully turned, turns her defender Sophie Dayton there, moving towards the middle of the pool here, looking to take a shot, does, and it's going to be brought down there by Kendra Warren, the Cache Valley goalie. Great shot opportunity there, but an even better block there by Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren gets it out deep left there to Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel takes a backside turn here, gets it, and is caught up by her defender, gets it into her center here, number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick gets the ordinary foul here. Kinsley gets it popped out to number 2, Hannah Meeker at around half tank. Back into Kinsley Garrick here. Kinsley, with 3 seconds left, decides to try to pop it out there to her teammate number 14, Kate Fenton. Kate Fenton, with no time left here, drops the ball as the shot clock expires with a little more than 10 seconds left here for the third quarter. Number 13, Caitlin Taylor gets the ball all the way down deep left to number 4, Mary Armitrout. Mary gets it up to number 12. Trying to get yelled at to shoot was number 15, Elizabeth Florence. However, didn't know, and that'll be the end of the quarter here as it went scoreless. Cache Valley 10, Tooele 1. Coming out of the third quarter here, start of the fourth. Cache Valley up 10-1 over Tooele. Cache Valley in dark, Tooele in white. So far, Cache Valley's has relied on Kinsley Garrick and Ellie Sorenson for 8 of their 10 goals, and they've they've come to play for sure, because Kenzie's not missed at all, and Ellie's only missed twice, as Cache Valley will win the sprint here, and it gets thrown back to Lacey Godfrey. Lacey Godfrey will get it back to number 3, Sophie Dayton. Sophie Dayton gets it all the way down here to number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson tries to get it all the way back and will get it all the way back there to Sophie Dayton. Sophie Dayton on her own side of half. Sophie Dayton slowly backing up, quickly picked up by a defender here. All the way down here. Ordinary foul called here for given in the middle here to Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick shoots, and it's going to go off the goalie's hands and fall into the back of the cage for her 5th goal of the night, and she will go 5 for 5 and extend the lead to 10. Kenzie 5 for 5 tonight. Will go to play defense there on number 9, Kate Walker. Kate Walker moves it out left to number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor picked up by a defender immediately after she gets it. Given down to number 2 here, Petra Anderson. Petra Anderson gets it in the middle here to number 9, Kate Walker. Kate Walker turns, shoots, and it's just going to go over to the right side of the cage here. And it's going to be ball over to number 1, Kendra Warren, as Kendra Warren's going to stare down that right side, trying to find somebody specific. Looks left, gets it over here to number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel gets the ordinary foul called. Leah Jokel trying to find a way to put it into center. Is going to get it in there to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kenzie trying to turn, gets an ordinary foul called here. Kenzie moves out to the right-hand side there to number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson shoots and goes over the goalie there, and in the bottom back left corner for Ellie Sorenson's 5th goal of the night here as well, to extend the lead to 11. Ball swings back there to number 9 on Tooele. Kate Walker. Kate Walker gets it all the way down deep right side to Petra Anderson near the 2 meters. Exclusion called here, and it's going to be a 6-on-5 opportunity. The ball is up at number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor gets it back to Kate Walker. Kate Walker takes the shot, goes right into the goalie's chest for Kendra Warren, as Kendra Warren is going to stare down that left side and is going to give it close here to the girl that's coming back in, Anessa Plowman, from being ejected. Anessa moving the ball up quickly with 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Anessa looks right, gives it right here to number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson gives it even farther right to Lacey Godfrey. Lacey Godfrey swallowed by a defender. She throws, and it's going to be taken away here by the Tooele defense. And number 15, Elizabeth Florence, is going to try to create an opportunity here for herself. Elizabeth Florence moving up, going to take the shot, shoots, blocked down here by number 1, Kate Walker, or Kendra Warren, excuse me. Kendra Warren moves it over to number 12 left on the left-hand side, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel turns inside, gets inside water here, but it's going to be taken away here by number 2, Petra Anderson. Great steal by Petra. She's going to get the ordinary foul here. Pops it up to get it live. Going to look down here, straight in front of her to number 9, Kate Walker. Kate Walker moving in, trying to create something off, defender on her back, and Cache Valley is going to take that ball back as Kate Walker just loses control a little bit there by Kinsley Garrick. 2 minutes left here. Ball given over to number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel tries to get it into center. A little bit of confusion there. It's going to be taken by number 13 on Tooele, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor moves up to number 2, Petra Anderson. Petra Anderson deep down there to number 9, Kate Walker. Kate Walker gets up, shoots right up and over the goalie's hands there, and there's going to be Kate Walker's 1st goal of the night, and it's Tooele's 2nd goal of the night here with a little under 2 minutes left to play here. This narrows the lead back down to 10. Tooele 2, Cache Valley 12. Ball's going to be thrown back here to number 14, Kate Fenton. Kate Fenton looks left and gets it there to Leah Jokel. Leah has Petra right on her, quickly back, gets the ordinary foul. Leah throws it deep here middle into number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Ellie Sorenson turning, trying to do something with it, kicks it back out to number 3, Sophie Dayton. Sophie Dayton gets the foul, told to shoot it, gets it down to Ellie, and Ellie's going to turn, shoot, bounces off the goalie's head, and floats in there for her 6th goal of the night and extends the lead back to 11 here. Cache Valley 13, Tooele 2. Ball back at number 9. Kate Walker. Minute and a half left here in the game. Kate Walker pops the ball up, making it live. Quickly picked up by a defender here at number 9, Ellie Sorenson. Kate Walker moves it over to number 13, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor throws it down deep right here to Petra. Petra gets defended, and ordinary foul is called before a couple defenders can come in and take that ball away. Petra looking towards the middle. Petra still holds on to the ball, moves out towards around the 6 meters. Ball goes to number 9, Kate Walker here. Kate Walker dumps it all the way down to the deep bottom left corner here, and Kendra Warren's going to have to go swimming for it all the way on the bottom right. Kendra Warren, deep right, bottom right side of the pool here. Looks to the middle, gets it up there to number 6, Lacey Godfrey. Lacey Godfrey gets it, holding on to it still. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock, 49 seconds left here on the game clock. A little bit confusion here as the table accidentally reset the shot clock. It'll say 29 seconds here, but it will only still be 13 seconds. Ball will start back at number 3, Sophie Dayton. Sophie Dayton pops it, gets her free pass, moves it back right over here to number 6, Lacey Godfrey. Lacey Godfrey gets the ball taken here by number 17, Nathandra Wolf. Nathandra gets it all the way back here now. Number 15, Elizabeth Florence. Elizabeth Florence is going to swim up with it. Ahead of her defender here, about a half a body length. Elizabeth Florence still has it. Moving up to her side of half, to the Cache Valley side of half. Gets it all the way back down to the number 2, Petra. Petra gets the ball taken away there by number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel throws it all the way back to the goalie, and they're going to let this clock expire here. She's just going to hold on to the ball and let the clock run out with the last 13 seconds left. Leah holds on to the ball, slowly moving forward, making sure not to create any confusion. Leah Jokel, Kendra Warren, swam that ball out for the remaining 16 seconds. Cache Valley wins it here with the first game of the night. Cache Valley 13, Tooele 2. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the first quarter of the boys' game here. Going to go straight to Tooele ball here. Tooele and Cache Valley here. Going to start for a free pass here for Tooele. Going to start at number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals pops it. Moves in. Looks towards the center. Moves it across there to number 12, Chad Clayton. Chad Clayton gets it down to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds shoots. Blocked there by the goalie, number 1, Jagger Francombe. Jagger, looking straight down the middle of the pool, throws it down deep left to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin looks to center, puts it into center, and it's going to be taken away here by, almost taken away here. Instead, there's going to be ejection called on number 12, Chad Clayton. Ball up and down all the way to number 17, Peter Gruig. Peter puts it in the middle here. Shot, block, field block there. Picked up yet again. Shot and goal here by number 8, Zachary Dunker, for the first goal of the night. And a 6-on-5 opportunity here as Cache Valley will go up 1-0. Great 6-on-5 opportunity here. Ball will start here at number 8, Tucker Woods, and get thrown back here to number 12, Chad Clayton. Chad Clayton moves it over to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds looking towards the middle, across to the right, his right-hand side. Gets ordinary foul, puts it all the way down to his left-hand side. Logan Gillis turns, shoots, blocked there by the goalie, Jagger Francone. Jagger looks deep left again, this time left to right. Gets it to the middle here to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon turns, shoots, and is blocked here by the Tooele goalie, Jonah Jensen. Jonah stares down that right side, gives it down there. Number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals, is he going to get a chance to do anything? As there's a push off here on Tooele. Ball is going to get thrown all the way down here to number 11. He's going to shoot, and there's a goal here by Grant Simon for the second goal to put Cache Valley up 2-0 here against Tooele. Tooele in their fluorescent purple caps, wearing with the white numbers and the white straps, and Cache Valley in their white caps, black numbers, and the black straps. Ball goes back to number 12, Isaac Richards. Isaac Richards throws it down, Chad Clayton down to number 20. Ball gets all the way thrown across to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals picks his hand a little bit too much out of the water there, and it's going to be offensive called on Tooele. Ball is going to get taken here, back by Jagger Francone. Jagger looks straight down the right side of the pool, gives it here to number 11, Grant Simon, a little bit past his side of half. Ball gets thrown all the way down to the deep right side, Peter Gruig. Peter. Ball gets touched here by 2 hands, and so it'll be a turnover here, picked up here by number 20, Cameron Reynolds, given back to his goalie, Jonah Jensen. Jonah looks down the right side, gets it all the way down there to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals moves down the pool, almost out at 8, his own 8, the Cache Valley 8 meters, moves it back to number 12, Chad Clayton, all the way over left to Cameron Reynolds. Down, tries to get into center, however taken there by number 11, Grant Simon, and given back to the goalie, Jagger Francombe. Given up to the middle here, shot opportunity picked up, and here's a goal here by number 8, Zachary Dunker, on the counterattack here for his second of the night, and extends the lead to 3-0 here for 3-0 lead here for Cache Valley. Teams will both make a few substitutions here. Ball starts back at number 12. Chad Clayton. Chad Clayton gets picked up here quickly by number 8. Gets it thrown over to here to number 16 and into center here to number 5. And just going to turn, shoot, and go nowhere with it. Into the goalie's hands. Back to Jagger Francone. Up to the middle here to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon looks deep left, gets it all the way down to Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin tries to put it in center. Got a hand on it there by the Tooele defense. Ball gets a little bit overthrown on the kick out here by Cache Valley. However, gets recovered here by Peter Gruig. Peter Gruig moving in, trying to create an opportunity here. Gets it into the middle here on a driver to number 13. To number 12, Isaac Richards, as he catches and shoots it on the drive from the great assist there by Peter Gruig to put it right in the spot that it had to be, and the lead extends 4-0. 2 minutes left here to play in the quarter. Ball goes back to number 12, Chad Clayton. Chad Clayton moves it all the way across there to Logan Gillis, number 4. Logan Gillis pops it into his driver here, number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds gets the exclusion on number 17, Peter Gruig. Cameron Reynolds gets all the way thrown across here to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals back over here to Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds shoots, puts it in the top right corner, and it'll be Tooele's first goal of the night here by Cameron Reynolds. And they'll take the lead to only down to 3 for their first goal of the night. Cache Valley 4, Tooele 1. Ball goes back to Cache Valley here. Ball starts back at number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon looks down the left side of the pool, looking for his center to get an opportunity here. Gets thrown to the top left here to number 10, Ryan Rice. Ryan Rice turns, takes a shot, and there's a goal here on the foul shot by Ryan Weiss. Great look there. Had confidence in himself to take the shot, and he put it away. Great look. Number 12, Chad Clayton's going to start with the ball. Moves it over to his near right side here to 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals progresses to the Cache Valley side of half. Douglas Seals moves it across here to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. A little bit tipped as he threw it, so it gets picked up. Cameron Reynolds turns, shoots, and it's going to be blocked there by the goalie. And Jagger throws it all the way down here to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin takes a shot, blocked here but with Tooele goalie, and then recovered back by number 8, Zachary Dunker, as he picks up his hat trick in the first quarter here with a little less than a minute to play here, and extends the lead back to 5. Cache Valley 6, Tooele 1. Zachary Dunker's 3 for 3 on his shot so far. Ball goes back to number 3. Gets it thrown across here to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals looks all the way across, gets it all the way across here to number 4, Logan Gillis. Tipped as he caught it, and it's taken there by the goalie, Jagger Francone. Jagger stares down that left side of the pool. Gets it all the way down there to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon gets it all the way down to the 2 meters here to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin gets it in the center, pops it back out to number 17, Peter Gruig. Peter Gruig moving in, trying to create some movement and an opportunity here. Gets it up to number 12, Isaac Richards. Isaac Richards caught in between, deciding what to do. Shot here from half, and it sails over the top here as time was expiring on the shot clock there. Ball starts back at Jonah Jensen's hands, all the way up to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals with 3 seconds left in the quarters. Takes a shot. Shot blocked there by number 2, Cole Dustin, to redirect that shot out of harm's way. And Cache Valley will go into the second quarter here with the lead 6-1. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second quarter here. Cache Valley's up 6-1, excuse me, over Tooele. Sprint here, see who gets possession of it. It'll be Cache Valley that's going to get possession of it to start the quarter here. Gets thrown over to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon all the way deep down to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton takes a shot and is just saved there by Jonah Jensen. Jonah Jensen all the way up here to number 5 in the middle of the pool. Ball gets taken back here by Cache Valley as the ball is swallowed up in the middle of the pool and not much you can do there. Mason Franzen with the ball, gets the ball put into center here, backhand shot, and it skids across the water here for who else but Zachary Dunker for his 4th goal of the night as they extend the lead to 6. Cache Valley 7, Tooele 1. Zachary Dunker with his 4th goal, and he's 4 for 4 on shooting tonight. Ball gets thrown back here to start for number 3 on Tooele. Ball moves over to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals takes the skip shot, batted down here by the Cache Valley goalie Jagger Francone, and they're going to get Tooele's going to get a 2-meter opportunity here, and it's going to start over here for Logan Gillis. He'll pop the ball up to start here. Looks towards the middle of the pool. Going to get it put in there to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds backside turn, and it's just popped up and over the cage. Just a little bit hard of an angled shot to try and take there as the ball will get back taken here to Jagger Francone. Just a little bit too far down inside and on the outside to try and take that shot that was just taken there by Tooele. Ball will get put in here to Zachary Dunker. Pass back out here to number 21, excuse me, Mason Franzen. Mason Franzen put it into center to his teammate there, number 4, Bentley Garlick. Bentley Garlick gets the ball back after he takes a shot. Looks back up to number 21, Mason Franzen. Gets it into the center here. Ball gets tipped around and passed back out here yet again to number 4, Bentley Garlick. He throws it all the way across here to number 8, number 9. Logan, as he shoots, and it's just a sidearm there, and it's brought down there by a couple of defenders. Ball gets thrown out here to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds just approaching half now, slowly moving to Cache Valley side. Moves it all the way down here to number 4, Logan Gillis. Logan Gillis shoots, just taken there by Jagger Francone as he stares down that right side, looking for number 21, Mason Friesman, and he finds him here. Mason Friesman moving in, looks towards the center to Zach. Zach turns, shoots, and scores for his 5th of the night for Zachary Dunker. And they'll extend the lead to 9 here, or 8, excuse me. Cache Valley 8, Tooele 1. Tooele needs one more player to sub in here. That's why they stopped the play from starting. Ball's going to get thrown back here to number 8, Tucker Woods. Tucker Woods has the ball in his hand on his own side of half a little bit. Gets quickly picked up by a defender. Throws it over to his left-hand side. Cameron Reynolds with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Cameron Reynolds trying to make a backside turn. Gets an ordinary foul. Pops the ball, shoots. Quickly taken there, back down by the goalie Jagger Francone. Jagger looks down the middle of the pool, has somebody in number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon moving up, making progress with his moving forward. Passes it over to number 17, Peter Grug. Peter Grug tries to take the shot, and it gets blocked there by the goalie, number 1, Jonah Jensen. Ball thrown all the way deep right side down to Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals makes a backside turn here on his defender, moves back out, puts it into his center here, number 13, David Leard, and it just gets taken away there by Cache Valley, number 11, Grant Simon. Deep right side here for his teammate, number 17, Peter Grug. Peter Grug looks middle, gets it to the middle here to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton tries to get into center, and it's just taken away there by the Tooele defense, number 8, Tucker Woods, as he just outmuscles his man there. Jonah Jensen looks deep left, throws it to his near side here, barely passing middle here to number 4, Logan Gillis. Logan Gillis throws it all the way across. Puts it into center. It's going to be taken away there as number 13, David Levar, couldn't do much with it as he quickly got swallowed up by two defenders. Ball moves up here to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon going to look to shoot. He's going to shoot. Skips the ball with the cannon of an arm there, and it just bounces off the cage. Bounces back into Cache Valley possession. However, back to Grant Simon. Grant Simon shoots. Field block there. Taken back here by Zachary Dunker. Zachary Dunker gets his first miss of the night, but the goalie did touch it, so it's a 2-meter opportunity here. There's a rare sight to see here in the start of this game here as Zachary Dunker misses his first shot. Minute 9 left here. Ball starts down at Peter Grug for a 2-meter opportunity. Ball goes up to Bentley Garrick. Into the Zachary Dunker. Across out to number 5, Samuel Dayton, and he'll squeeze it past the goalie there and extend the lead to 8. Cache Valley 9, Tooele 1. Substitutions made on both sides here. Only a minute left here in the half. Ball gets moved up here to number 8. Tucker Woods to start. Tucker Woods slowly progressing up to half on his own side still. Moves it over to number 20. Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds quickly gets picked up here by two defenders and passes it down to number 4, Logan Gillis. Logan Gillis on his back as he takes the shot, so it's going to fly over the cage there. That's why a lot of times it's taught, just like NFL quarterbacks, stand strong, get up and shoot. Just like an NFL quarterback, stand up, and as the ball goes into center here, is stand up and make that strong, hard pass and stand firm, not get on that back, or else it's going to fly farther than you want. Ball shot here by number 12, Chad Clayton, number 12, Isaac Richards, off the 6-on-5 opportunity. It's going to be picked up here by Tooele with 20 seconds left here in the half. Ball moving up. Ball given over here to number 4, Logan Gillis. Logan Gillis looks right all the way across, gets it there to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals takes a shot, field block there by number 10. 1 second left here, and that'll end the quarter here as Cache Valley will go up into the half, up 9-1 over Tooele. This is Game On Live Studio. start of the second half here, third quarter. Tooele's going to win the sprint here to start out. Number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds gets it thrown over to his teammate here, number 6, Nathaniel Kramer. Nathaniel Kramer, left-handed. Looks to his left and quickly dumps it over there. Ball tried to give it back to Nathaniel Kramer, but it's hit as he throws there, so it's going to be recovered here by number 2 on Cache Valley, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin gives it to the middle of the pool, but it's going to be taken right back here by Tooele. Ball goes all the way deep down the left side here, goes into the middle, back to the lefty, Nathaniel Kramer. Nathaniel Kramer quickly swallowed up here by 2 defenders. Moves it behind him to the back right side to Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals passes it to center. A little bit too high there as he couldn't do much with that ball. Ball gets back up to number 6, Nathaniel Kramer. Nathaniel Kramer back down to number 10. Shot here by, Chad Clayton. Number 6, Nathaniel Kramer. Is that just going to go over the top of the cage? Ball back at number 1, Jagger Francone. Jagger Francone moves it up to number 12, Isaac Richards. Isaac Richards scanning the pool, trying to make this right decision here. Gets it over to the driver here, and back up to Isaac Richards here. Back down to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin gets the ordinary foul called for him. Cole Dustin looks across to his left-hand side. Field block here by Tooele. Great field block there after the shot from Bentley Garlick. Gets shut down there by the Tooele field block. Ball back in Tooele's hands. Back down to the Jonah Jensen. Back over to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds slowly progresses up his side of half. Look towards the cage. Shoots it. Skips it and it hits the side crossbar there and just bounces right into the lap of the Cache Valley defense. Jagger Francone staring down this left side of the pool again, left to right. Gets it deep right here to number 3, number 17, Peter Grunig. Peter Grunig gets the ordinary foul called for him, looks into the middle of the pool, decides to pop it out here to number 4, Bentley Garlick. Bentley Garlick back down to number 17, Mason Franson. Or Peter Grunig. Peter Grunig passing to center here to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin turns, shoots it, and it bars in here for his first goal of the day as they extend the lead to 9. Cache Valley 10, Tooele 1. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Ball will start in the hands of number 6, Nathaniel Kramer. Passed back here to number 5, Caden Martin. Caden Martin scans the pool, looks right, throws right. Over to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals moving up, scans the pool, gives it all the way across here to his left-hand side. Shot here by the same person, number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds gets it right into the goalie's chest here for Jagger Francone. Staring down that left side of the pool again. Gets it over here to number 12, Isaac Richards. However, there's going to be an offensive here called on Cache Valley. Ball thrown back here to number 14, Douglas Seals, as he progresses to their side of half. Douglas Seals looks over the far left side, gets it there to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds back over to Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals takes the shot. Just a little bit of a lob. Pass back right into the hands of Caden Martin. Caden Martin trying to do something with it. Off the top of the crossbar and down. Good opportunity there for Tooele, and it just goes a little bit off the mark. Ball goes all the way deep down left here to number 9, Logan. Logan catches it and tries to feed it there into number 8, Zachary Dunker, who had a big first half, and he just hits the bar before he can get another opportunity with it. Goes all the way up here to number 5 on Tooele. Defender on his back tries to swing it across here to number 4, Logan Gillis, but gets taken away here by the Cache Valley defense. Thrown deep right here down to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin moving inside here, gets it over to the middle here to number 14. Back out to number 8, Zachary Dunker. Zachary Dunker takes the shot and shoots for his first goal of the half here, and his 6th goal of the night. He's 6 for 8 on shooting tonight here. Brought to us here by 6-8 Sports, those nice stats we can look at here. You can join it live at 68sports.com if you'd like. Ball goes down all the way back down to the goalie, Jagger Francone stares down the left-hand side. Gets the ball to number 12, Isaac Richards. Isaac Richards tries to get it, and it's just out of his hands. Isaac Richards pops it all the way down here. Shot, and just squeezed past the goalie there for the assist by Isaac Richards there to number 2, Cole Dustin. Few substitutions here for Tooele with a little bit minute 8 seconds left here to play in the third quarter. Cache Valley 12, Tooele 1. Ball gets thrown back here to number 3, to number 3 on Tooele. Gets thrown back out here to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds has somebody climb up on his back, and it'll be a 6-on-5 opportunity here for Tooele. Ball gets thrown up to number 3 here. Behind the back throw there to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds shoots off the top of the crossbar down and right into the hands of the Cache Valley defense as the ball go back to Jagger Francome staring down that left side of the pool. Jagger gets it up to number 11 here, Grant Simon. Grant Simon looks deep left, gets it all the way down there to number 9, Logan. Logan puts it into center here. Turns, shoots, goal there by who else but Zachary Dunker here tonight for this Cache Valley team. He's been on fire here as they score, as it's 13-1 lead for Cache Valley here. Ball will be thrown back here to number 3 on Tooele. Moves it over to his left-hand side, near side. Number 20 just barely passes half for the first time, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds tried to turn inside, gets the ordinary foul, is going to probably look to shoot, pops it, gets another ordinary, gets it pushed off here, so it's actually to be called an offensive, and Cache Valley take offensive ball here. Ball gets pushed down back to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton quick back, Logan gets an ordinary foul. 5 seconds left here, takes a shot, and simply just caught there by the Tooele goalie. 3 seconds left here. And at the end of the quarter there, Jagger Francone puts a Hail Mary up and just is on the right-hand side of the cage there. End of the third quarter here, start of the fourth. Cache Valley 13, Tooele 1. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the fourth quarter here as Cache Valley's up 13-1 here over Tooele. Ball moves over to here to number 4 as Tooele won that sprint to number 4. Back over to number 14, Douglas Seals far right-hand side. Going to be an offensive here as he reached over and tried to get the ball over the top of the player, and they're not going to allow that one there. Ball gets taken here by Jagger Francone. Jagger Francone gets it up to Grant Simon. Grant Simon puts it into center, shot and goal there by number 8, Zachary Dunker, for his 8th of the night here. Yeah, 8th of the night here on 8 of 10 shooting. He's had a great performance here so far. Very dominant from center. Ball goes over to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals places it in, turns to shoot there. Is number 12, Chad Clayton, just swallowed up there by the defense as he tried to get rid of it. Jagger Francone, staring down the left side of the pool, gets it all the way down here to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin, nobody behind him, starts to move forward, gets it down to the side here to Ryan Weiss, and Ryan Weiss will give it right back here to Cole Dustin, and that'll be an assist and a goal for Cole Dustin for his 2nd of the night as the lead extends to 14. 15-1. Quick substitutions here for Cache Valley. Ball will start back here for number 4, Logan Gillis. Logan Gillis looks to the right-hand side, gives it close here to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals looks towards the center, nothing there. Deep down to the right side here, number 11. Looking deep across to the far left-hand side, gets it up to his teammate here, number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals looks, puts it into center, looking to turn, shoot, and does. And just brought good shot there by Cameron Reynolds. Good release, and it's just taken down there by Jagger Francone and gets all the way down here to number 9, Logan. Logan takes the shot. Blocked here by Jonah Jensen, the Tooele goalie. Good block there. Thrown all the way back up here to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds, defender right in front of him, tries to get a backside turn, turns, shoots, and right into the hands of Jagger Francone. Jagger Francone staring down that left side of the pool, middle and left side of the pool again. Gets it over here to number 4, Bentley Garrick. Bentley crosses onto the Cache Valley side of half. Gets it over his teammate, Ryan Rice, number 10, driving in. Ryan Weiss creates a movement, turns, shoots, and goal there by number 10, Ryan Weiss, for his 2nd of the night as they extend the lead to 15. Cache Valley 16, Tooele 1. Tooele makes some substitutions here now with a little less than 3 minutes left here to play in the 4th and final quarter. Ball gets thrown back here to number 4, Logan Gillis. Logan Gillis looks right, gets it there to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals stares down the cage, gets it down to number 6, Nathaniel Kramer. Back up to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals gives it across to the driver coming up, takes the shot here is number 20, Cameron Reynolds, and it's just field blocked there by Cache Valley. Number 8, Zachary Dunker with that field block there. Ball moves up here to number 4, Bentley Garrick. Bentley gets it deep down to the right side here to number 10, Ryan Weiss. Number 17, Peter Grunig. Peter Grunig feeds it back up to number 9, Logan. Logan looking deep left side, gets up, looks like he's going to try to put it into shoot and puts it into center instead to Mason Franzen. Mason Franzen dumps it with a little less than 5 seconds left on the shot clock there. Smart move. Makes Tooele go grab the ball and prohibits any sort of counterattack there for them. Ball goes into the middle of the pool here to number 4 on Tooele, Logan Gillis. Logan Gillis gets it deep now to number 6, Nathaniel Kramer, the lefty. Nathaniel shoots and just goes past the left side. However, it's recovered here by number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds takes the shot, lobs it right up and over the goalie's head, and gets his 2nd goal of the night and Tooele's 2nd goal of the day. Tooele 2, Cache Valley 16. Nothing more deflating for a goalie than a lob shot going up and over his head and having to watch it float in like that. Ball goes back to number 4, Bentley Garlick. Bentley crosses onto the Tooele side of half here. Bentley looking down the right-hand side, gets it all the way deep down to the right-hand side to number 17, Peter Grunig. There will be an ejection called here on number 8, Tucker Woods. Ball thrown back up here to number 9. Logan gets the ball back down to number 17, Peter Grunig. 6-on-5 opportunity here for Cache Valley. Shot taken there by Mason Franzen, and he nails it into the top left corner. Great shot there by Mason Franzen. And they capitalize on that 6-on-5 opportunity, and they go back up 15 here. Cache Valley 17, Tooele 2. Ball will start back here at number 4, Logan Gillis. Logan Gillis scans the pool, gives it close right here to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals looking across, fakes, puts it into center here. However, it's going to be taken away, or there's going to be an ordinary foul called here first in favor of the center. Gives it back to number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas Seals all the way across here to number 20, Cameron Reynolds. Cameron Reynolds trying to do a backside turn, gets an ordinary foul first. Thrown up here to number 8, Tucker Woods. Tucker Woods shoots from around 7 meters and gets field blocked there by number 4, Bentley Garlick. Jagger Francombe stares down the left side of the pool here with 58 seconds left to play. 4 seconds moved up to Bentley Garlick. Bentley Garlick gives up to Cole Dustin with inside water on his guy. Gets it down to the deep left side to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton tries to feed it back to Cole Dustin as he's driving in. However, it's just a little overthrown. It's taken back here by Tooele. 14 seconds here, separate shot and game clock. Moves over to the right-hand side here, number 14, Douglas Seals. Douglas moves over to Tooele's side of half. Cache Valley side. Ball gets over to number 6, Nathaniel Kramer. Shot here taken by number 14, Douglas Seals, and it's just going to be saved there by Jagger Francombe. Ejection here on number 20, Cameron Reynolds, and there's only 10 seconds left. See if they decide to just run the clock out. Make sure nothing stupid happens. 2 seconds left. Ball will end in the number 5's hands, Caden Martin. Samuel Dayton's hands as Cache Valley wins it 17-2. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the first quarter here. Kearns 16U versus Cache Valley 16U girls. Ball gets thrown back to start at number 3 on Kearns. Aniston Henich. Aniston gets inside water here, seeing what she can create. Tries to get it over to center of Lindsay Thornton. Lindsay Thornton quickly gets the ball sloughed away there by 2 Cache Valley defenders as the ball gets taken back here by Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren staring the right side down, right side of the pool down. Kendra glances left, 13 seconds left. Looking for some movement, tries to get it over to number 4, Anessa Plowman, but is taken away first by number 14 on Kearns. 5 meter here given to Kearns for number 14. Number 20, Breeze Olson will take the shot. Shot taken and made there by number 20, Breeze Olson, put in the top right corner there. Good look. And great shot taken there by number 20, Breeze Olson. You can hear the Cache Valley coach wanting her girls to get all the way down to and set up their offense here as the ball swings over to number 5. Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley takes a shot, and it's just popped up there and brought down there by number 1, Sadie Christensen, goalie for Kearns. Throws it deep left here to number 3, Aniston Henich. Aniston trying to make a backside turn here and gets the ordinary foul here. Ball gets thrown out here to number 7, Avery Nash. Back up to number 3, Aniston Henich. Aniston Henich scanning the pool, gets it in the middle here, number 8, Lindsay Thornton. Lindsay Thornton turns, shoots, and puts in the top right corner. Goal there for number 8, Lindsay Thornton. And Kearns will go up 2-0 here. Kearns wearing their black caps and yellow numbers, stars on the top here. And Cache Valley wearing white caps with dark navy blue numbers and navy blue straps. Ball goes up to number 17, Rachel Godfrey. Rachel Godfrey pops the ball, making it live again. Quickly picked up there by Breeze Olson and knocks the ball as she tried to make the pass. Ball goes up to number 20, Breeze Olson. Breeze moving up the field, tries to make an opportunity here and is going to get another, and ejection will be drawn here on number 17, Rachel Godfrey. Ball gets thrown all the way out there to number 8, Courtney Bishop. Courtney moves up to number 3, Lindsay Thornton, and then moved to number 3, Aniston. Sophia Dayton just made that shot. Kearns will make a full 5 substitution here. Ball, offensive opportunity here as the ball gets thrown down to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley moves the ball to the right-hand side there to number 15, Nia Jokel. Nia Jokel tries to get it down there to her teammate and is quickly taken away there, or given a foul here first to number 7, Zoe Hunter. Zoe Hunter pops the ball, making it live. Tries to get it to the center there, but it's going to be an offensive here as it is pushed off as she tried to get that ball. Ball in number 1, Sadie Christensen. Ball stares down the right side, deep down the right side to her teammate number 12, Taylor Lee. Taylor Lee moves away with the ball to protect it. Taylor Lee quickly pressed up, and it'll be an offensive there for Kearns. Ball moved up to number 2 here. Aniston turn and shot there. Goal for there by number 2 on Cache Valley for their first of the evening, down by 2 now. 2:41 left here to play in the first quarter. Ball be thrown back here to number 15, Isabel Figueroa. Or to number 6, excuse me. Ball gets thrown over the left-hand side here, number 18, Angela Martz. Angela Martz pops the ball, looks across down to number 12, gets it there over to number 12, Taylor Lee. Taylor Lee looks down to the close right side, down the line to number 11, Alicia Beck. Taylor Lee now driving in. Alicia Beck gives the ball to Taylor Lee. Taylor Lee takes a shot, and it just goes over the hands there. The goalie, number 1, Kendra Warren, off that shot there by number 12, Taylor Lee, for her first of the evening. Ball gets tossed back here to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kenzie, tight defense there. Gets the ball thrown to number 7. Zoe Hunter shoots, floating as Sadie Christensen tries to go and save it, and she just barely misses it as it barely floats in the cage right past her, as number 7, Zoe Hunter, will get that goal and bring the lead back down to 2 here. Kearns coach nobly upset about there at the goalie for not getting back in time to get that ball. Ball given over to number 6 on Kearns, given all the way left here to number 18, Angela Martz. Angela Martz gives it all the way to number 12, Taylor Lee. Taylor Lee looking down the line here for her teammate Alicia Beck. Tries to get it to their center there, number 10, Genevieve Green. Genevieve gets the ball a little bit fumbled there and gets the ball back to Alicia Beck. Takes a shot here. It'll count as she released the ball before the shot clock ran out. And will score there is number 10, Genevieve Green, extending the lead back to 3 here. Genevieve Green getting that goal there. Ball goes back to start again from 10, number 2, Hannah Meeker, to Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick moves it to the left-hand side here to number 4, Vanessa Powman. It'll be an ejection here called on Kearns. Shot tried to take here by Kinsley Garrick. Ejection here called on number 10 now for ripping the back of her hand off, is Genevieve Green is ejected. Ainsley Garrick going to take the shot up and over the cage. It goes there. Good look, just tough shot to try and get there as she's a little bit far out there, and it just goes over the top of the cage. Ball in Sadie Christensen's hand. Look to the right-hand side. Gives it up here to the middle to her teammate number 15, Isabel Figueroa. Ball in Isabel's hands. Looks on her own side of half. Gets it over to number 10 here, Genevieve Green. Genevieve Green gets it over to number 11, Alicia Beck. Alicia Beck going to look to shoot. Does shoot, and the lefty gets it right past the goalie's hands there for her first of the evening. Extends the lead to 4 here for Kearns with 51 seconds left here to play in the first quarter. Ball gets thrown up here to number 2, Hannah Meeker to start. Ball goes back to number 17, Rachel Godfrey to start. Rachel Godfrey moves to her left-hand side, trying to create space and create movement for her teammates and create time for her to make a pass. Rachel tries to put it in the center here, and the defender's just facing that way. She's trying to get it there to her teammate number 2, Hannah Meeker, but it was just taken away there by the Kearns defense. Good pass here, little bit underthrown, but still on the good spot to Isabel Figueroa on the full court pass. Isabel Figueroa misses the first time, misses the second time, off the bar each time, and it's going to be picked up there by Cache Valley. Cache Valley, with 17 seconds left here, has an opportunity as they're going to be up on the counterattack here to start with number 15, Nia Jokel, moving forward. Nia Jokel tries to move it across the right-hand side to her teammate there, number 17, Rachel Godfrey, but it's a little bit of miscommunication. Is taken away there by number 10, Genevieve Green. Genevieve Green moving down the pool with 1 second left, and the time is going to run out before she's going to get that shot off, and Kearns will go into the end the first quarter here up 6-2 against Cache Valley. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second quarter here. Kearns up 6-2, over Cache Valley. The big difference here in that first quarter is just shots on goal. Stats here show Kearns actually took 8 shots compared to Cache Valley's only 4. And that's really one of the big reasons they're in the lead here is the ball starts out in Kearns' hands. Over to number 20, Breeze Olson. Breeze Olson tries to get into center, and it will. Slough comes down to help. Ball gets kicked back out to Marin Walton. Marin Walton take the shot, hits the top of the crossbar, bounces out, and that'll reset the shot clock. Ball gets back to Kearns, shot, and off the crossbar again, picked up by number 8, Lindsay Thornton. Lindsay Thornton just gets the ball taken away from her there, and it'll be Cache Valley ball here for their first offensive possession of the second quarter here. Ball goes up to number 4, Nessa Plowman, and Nessa Plowman gets the ball taken from behind her by number 13, Ella Norfelt. Ella Norfelt moving forward, looks across to her teammate, and gives it to her, number 14, Marin Walton. Marin Walton picks it up, shoots it, and scores there, and extends the lead to 5 here for Kearns. Good steal there, and assist by number 13, Ella Nordfeldt, and good finishing it there by Marin Walton. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5, Kinsley Garrick to start. One of the 2 scorers here for Cache Valley as ball moves over to number 17, Rachel Godfrey. Rachel Godfrey on her own side is around 7 meters as she moves the ball over to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley gets double teamed and gets an ordinary foul here called. Ball gets taken here by number 20, Breeze Olson. The ordinary foul called here and an offensive opportunity here for Kearns. Ball moves up to number 3, and it's a score here on the counterattack for number 3, Aniston Henich for Kearns, and that extends the lead here by 6 as Kearns goes up 8-2 here. Couple substitutions here coming for Kearns. 3:39 left here in the half. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick gets it over to her teammate, number 12. Down to the teammate in the center, number 2, Hannah Meeker. Gets an ordinary foul called, gets her leg pulled, and it'll be an ordinary foul here called. Ball gets thrown out there to number 14, Kate Fenton. Kate Fenton gets defense up on her immediately after. Ball gets taken there by number 15 on Kearns, Isabel Figueroa. Isabel Figueroa makes a risky pass, however gets saved here by Sadie Christensen, the Kearns goalie. Ball gets thrown out there to Breeze Olson. Breeze Olson moves it all the way up to number 18, Angela Martz. Angela Martz takes the shot, and it gets blocked there by Kendra Warren. Good block there by Kendra Warren. Ball gets moved all the way down left side here to number 14. Kate Fenton, she takes a shot and is blocked there by Sadie Christensen. Two Kearns girls up here. For number 18 is up with a one on nobody. Angela Martz, it gets blocked there again by the goalie, Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren looking down the middle of the pool, looks and finds a girl, number 5, Kinsley Garrett. Kinsley Garrett gets the ball taken immediately away there by Marin Walton, number 14. Marin moving down the pool, takes a shot and squeezes it past there, the left-hand side on another counterattack goal here for Kearns as they'll take a 7-point lead here, up 9-2 over Cache Valley. That's been the other big advantage here for Kearns so far, is they've been really able to capitalize and create counterattack opportunities for themselves on offense, and it's made a huge difference for them so far. Ball going to be thrown back here by number 2, Hannah Meeker, back to her teammate number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kenzie gets the ball back at her own 6 meters. Kenzie gives it over to number 14. Kate Fenton, not even realizing, gets it down to her teammate there, number 7, Zoe Hunter. Zoe Hunter tries to get into center, but it's already covered up there, and Breeze Olson's going to throw it up here to number 15, Isabel Figueroa. Isabel Figueroa's with the one-on-nobody opportunity. Defender coming up her back, misses the shot there, and it's going to be attacked here by 2 Kearns players, and it's going to be saved, however, though, by the Kendra Warren, the goalie. Kendra Warren gets it up here to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick moving forward. 2 Kearns players, one on each side. Gets swallowed up by 3 Kearns players there, and it ends up the ball getting taken away there by Breeze Olson and smart defense and not making sure nobody climbed on the back and getting excluded. Ball gets thrown all the way up to number 15. Isabel Figueroa takes a shot and buries it there in the bottom right corner there on that on that counterattack opportunity, as they'll take an 8-point lead here with a minute and a half left in the quarter. Substitutions come here for Kearns. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick gets quickly defended here by number 10, Genevieve Green. Kinsley gets the ordinary foul. Looks down to her center. However, it's well defended there by number 6, Maddie Peterson. Ball goes back to Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen staring down that right-hand side of the pool. Again, and put it right in front of her player there, number 11, Alicia Beck. Alicia Beck with the defender climbing up her back there. Gets it, pops it out there to number 12, Taylor Lee. Taylor Lee moving in. Taylor Lee gets defended up here by number 7, Zoe Hunter. Zoe Hunter gets tight defense on her, and then shot here coming across the pool by number 10, Bezuit Flyer. Shot taken here and blocked by the goalie, Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren moves all the way down the left-hand side of the pool here to number 7, Zoe Hunter. Zoe Hunter with a girl on her right-hand side. Zoe Hunter moves on the inside, trying to run away with the ball, gets an ordinary foul called in their favor. Zoe Hunter pops the ball, makes it live again. Zoe Hunter tries to get it over center, but it's going to be taken there by Sadie Christensen. Ordinary foul called for there for Sadie Christensen with less than a second separating shot and game clock here. One on nobody opportunity here for Kearns. Alicia Beck as it's blocked there by the goalie. Number 10, Genevieve Green's going to get it back to number 11, Alicia Beck. And Alicia Beck's going to stuff it in the bottom right corner there and put it away for the counterattack opportunity with 18 seconds left here in the half. And Kearns takes a 9-point lead there, up 11-2. "17 seconds left here. Ball goes all the way back to Kendra Warren, goalie for Cache Valley. Staring down the pool, 8 seconds left here. Looks towards the middle, possibly going to look to shoot here. Does, and ends just short. And that'll end the half here with Cache Valley down 11-2 against Kearns. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second half here. Kearns up 11-2 over Cache Valley. They're going to win the sprint here as well. Ball goes over to number 11. Alicia Beck down to her teammate, number 18, Angela Martz. Angela Martz on the drive, takes a shot, puts it in the top left corner, and Kearns will take and extend their lead to 10 points here. Quickly into 13 seconds into the third quarter here. Ball gets tossed back here to number 5. Kinsley Garrick. Kenzie gets it over teammate number 4, Anessa Plowman. Anessa gets fouled there. Anessa puts it back into Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrett's with a girl on her back. Gets the ball swiped away there by Kearns on number 6, Maddie Peterson. Maddie Peterson saved an ejection from happening there, or easily there could have been ejection there. Ball gets thrown all the way down to number 15, Isabel Figueroa. Isabel with a one-on-nobody opportunity. Gets up, shoots, and it's blocked there by the goalie. Ball blocked again for the second time in a row by Kendra Warren for 2 one-on-nobody opportunity blocks there. 2 great blocks there by Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren gets the ball thrown up here to number 4, Anessa Plowman. And there will be an exclusion called here. And a timeout called by Cache Valley with a good opportunity here to score with a 6-on-5. Number 18 on Kearns was ejected here, Angela Martz. It's only a 30-second timeout here for Cache Valley, meaning they're just kind of going to let him go set up, get there situated, not going to take a full timeout. Goalie move up to half to make the free pass. Kendra Warren going to make the free pass here. Gives it all the way down there, deep left to number 7, Zoe Hunter. Zoe Hunter feeds it across here to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick quickly gets to the ball, making sure nothing happens to it. Gets it down to number 6, Lacey Godfrey. Lacey Godfrey back up to Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick going to look to shoot, pass it all the way across. Their unselfish play and assist there for Kinsley Garrick as number 7, Zoe Hunter scores. And that 6-on-5 opportunity, well worth the timeout there taken by Cache Valley with a little more than 3.5 minutes here left in the third quarter. And they draw the lead only down to 9 here. Cache Valley 3, Kearns 12. A couple substitutions coming here for Cache Valley. Ball's going to get thrown back here to start for Kearns at number 6, Maddie Peterson. Maddie Peterson scanning the pool, goes deep down right here to number 11, Alicia Beck. Alicia Beck, the left-handed, puts it over here to number 13, Ella Nordfeld. Ella Nordfeld around Cache Valley 6-7 meters here. Ella Nordfeld looking to make something happen, tries to put it in the center here, quickly swallowed up by 2 defenders, but gets saved here by number 10, Genevieve Green. Pop back out here to number 12, Taylor Lee, back down to Isabel Figueroa, number 15. End of the shot clock there, and here's an opportunity here down on the offensive side for Cache Valley. Ball back at Kendra Warren. Moves it all the way there left down to number 2, Hannah Meeker. 50-50 pass. Hannah Meeker recovers the ball and gets an ordinary foul. Ball gets thrown down to number 3, Sophia Dayton, and that's a 50-50 pass, but that time is taken away by Kearns here. Ball placement's crucial in games like this, and it can really show on the counterattack opportunities where Kearns has really been able to exploit that as Sadie Christensen holds the ball back with ball going all the way down to number 15, Isabel Figueroa. Isabel Figueroa moves it over to number 6, Lacey Godfrey. Or excuse me, number 6, Maddie Peterson. Shot taken there by Kearns. However, is a push off, and it'll be Cache Valley ball here. Ball back at number 1, Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren moves it to the middle ball here. Up to number 15, Nia Jokel. Nia Jokel feeds it out to the number 2, Hannah Meeker, way out at around half tank. Ball gets put into center here, number 17, Rachel Godfrey. Rachel Godfrey turns, shoots, and is blocked there by Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen takes a stroke out, looking deep down that left-hand side. Puts it right there, a little bit underthrown there by and gets it to Taylor Lee. Taylor Lee with a defender on her side, recovers the ball, gets it back, takes the shot, and it skates past there as it skates on ice almost past the goalie, Kendra Warren. Full substitution coming here for Kearns as they're back up by 10. Minute 54 left here in the third quarter. (13-3). Kearns has the lead. Ball will be tossed back here by number 5 to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick quickly picked up by defense, trying to create something happen. However, it'll be a quick offensive turnover there, and ball be in number 20, Breeze Olsen's hands. Breeze Olsen never popped it or made a pass with it, so it'll be turned back over to the Cache Valley offense here. Ball goes fed in, tried to get it down to number 7 there, but it's taken away by Kearns. It tried to get it to number 7, Zoe Hunter, but it was a little touch overthrown, given to Sadie Christensen. Told to slow down their counterattack, no longer execute that, and slow down and set up the opportunity here. Ball gets thrown up to number 3, number 3, Aniston Henich. Aniston Henich draws the exclusion there on number 4 for a 6-on-5 opportunity. Shot here by number 3, Aniston Henich, off the crossbar there, and it's taken back here by Cache Valley. Ball back at Kendra Warren's hands. Kendra Warren going to probably make the easy pass here to number 4, Nessa Plowman. Nessa Plowman moving the ball up around, almost to half court here. Little bit on her side of half. Exclusion quickly called here. Excuse me, the ref is actually calling for the ball. Ref is calling for the ball, not entirely sure why. A double exclusion here on number 7 on Kearns and number 2 on Cache Valley. That's Hannah Meeker and Zoe Hunter. Hannah Meeker and Ari Nash, I should say, excuse me. Ball will still remain in Cache Valley's hands. It'll just be 5-on-5 here for a little bit. Kate Fenton gets the ball, moves it across there to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick quickly guarded up there by Breeze Olsen. Breeze Olsen told not to foul. Shot clock runs out there with 43 seconds left in the quarter here. And Kearns will be up a man now. As well as they will actually bring both players back in here. Ball moves all the way down to the right-hand side to number 13, Ella Nordfeldt. Ella Nordfeldt moves, looking to make a pass. Puts it into center in the middle pool here. Number 7, Ari Nash. Ari Nash takes a shot. Blocked here by the goalie, Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren staring down that right side of the pool here. Slowly advancing it with 14 seconds left here in the quarter. 10 seconds left. Trying to create a 7-on-6 offensive opportunity here. Gets it up to Kenzie Warrick. Kenzie takes the shot, and it's just blocked there by Sadie Christensen. And that'll end the third quarter here. Kearns up 13-3 over Cache Valley. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the fourth quarter here. Kearns up 13-3 over Cache Valley. Cache Valley will win the sprint here. Ball gets over to number 5, Kinsley Garrick's hands. Moving inside. Ball gets over to number 17, Rachel Godfrey. Rachel Godfrey puts it in number 15, Nia Jokel. Nia Jokel takes a shot, blocked there by Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen staring down the left side, trying to slow it down. Here is the Kearns offense, trying to slow it down. Try to use a little bit more of the shot clock, set up more of a traditional offense and see what they can do a little bit more. Get a little bit more practice in that half-court offense. Ball moves over to number 15, Isabel Figueroa. Isabel gets the ball. Gets the ordinary foul called around 9 meters-ish. Isabel Figueroa, 5 seconds left on the shot clock here. Moves it all the way down and is taken away there by number 7, Zoe Hunter. Ball goes back to number 1, Kendra Warren. Looks down and stares down that left side of the pool, slowly moving left to right with her head. Quick ejection called here on number 11 on Kearns, Alicia Beck. Number 5, Kinsley Garrick takes the shot, immediately blocked down there by Sadie Garrick. 4 minutes left here in the fourth and final quarter. Kearns up by 10. Sadie Christensen just going to make the easy pass over here to number 6, Lacey Godfrey. Maddie Peterson. Number 8, Lindsay Thompson. Lindsay Thompson moves over to number 15, Isabel Figueroa. Isabel sees the look of the driver at number 8, Lindsay Thompson. Lindsay Thompson takes a shot, blocked there by Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren staring down the right-hand side of the pool here. Holding it. Looking right to left. Waiting for somebody to make a move here, get a little bit more open, make an easier pass. Ball gets over to number 4, Nessa Plowman. Plowman, almost a half. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. 15 moves it down to number 15, Nia Jokel. Nia Jokel throws it into the middle, trying to get it to number 5, I assume, Kinsley Garrick, and is taken there by Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen puts it all the way down the middle here to number 8, Lindsay Thompson. Lindsay Thompson shoots and scores there in the bottom right side of the cage. And Kearns will take an 11-point lead here, 14-3, with 2:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Substitutions coming here for Cache Valley. Ball gets tossed back here to number 2, Hannah Meeker. Hannah Meeker quickly picked up on defense, slowly moving back to her own 5-meter. Quickly high in the lanes there is Isabel Figueroa taking the ball back, giving it back to her goalie, Sadie Christensen. Sadie looks down the middle, gets it all the way down to number 10, Bezuit Flyer. Bezuit gives it into the middle here. Quickly swallowed up there by 3 defenders was number 8, Lindsay Thornton. Ball goes over up to number 7, Zoe Hunter. Zoe Hunter passes, looking back to give it to number 15, and she does. Back to Nia Jokel. Nia Jokel moving forward with the ball. Nia Jokel puts it into center here for number 4, Nessa Plowman. And Nessa out at around 4.5 meters. Nessa gets an ordinary foul, looks to her left, gives it to her left. Over to number 3, shot, and just off the top of the goal there by number 3, Sophion Dayton. As ball will go back to Sadie Christensen with 2 minutes left here in the fourth and final quarter. 2-minute warning. Ball goes up to number 6, Maddie Peterson. Maddie Peterson puts it into number 8, Lindsay Thornton. Lindsay Thornton turns, shoots, and scores and puts it in the back of the cage. Good goal there for Kearns. Number 8, Lindsay Thornton, puts it in the back. Comes from the center position there. .152 left here in the fourth quarter. Up by 12. Ball gets thrown back here to number 3, Aniston Henich. Aniston Henich looks the right side, gives it left. Over to number 5. Kinsley Garrick gets it, shoots it, or tries to put it into the center to number 2, Hannah Meeker, but it's just taken away there by Sadie Christensen. 1.5 minutes left here. Sadie Christensen looks over at the ref, looking over to the left-hand side, gives it all the way down here to number 10, Genevieve Green. Genevieve throws it all the way to the other side of the pool to Isabel Figueroa. Isabel looks to shoot, and she will with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. and she puts it away in the top right corner there with a 13-point lead here with 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball will be thrown back here to number 4, Anessa Plowman. Anessa scans the right-hand side, tries to get over to the left-hand side, but it's quickly blocked away there by number 8, Lindsay Thornton. Lindsay Thornton moves it all the way across here to number 3, Aniston Henich. Aniston Henich gets inside water, but is taken away here by number 1, goalie Kendra Warren. Kendra Warren feeds it up here to number 14, Kate. Ball gets taken back here by number 13, Ella Nordfeldt. Ball goes back to Sadie Christensen here. 20 seconds separating shot and game clock here. 44 seconds left in the game. Sadie Christensen gets it up here to number 14, Marin Walton. Marin Walton moves it down to number 20, Breeze Olson. Breeze Olson moves in, tries to get inside water. Ordinary foul called. 8 seconds left here on the shot clock. Moves it all the way out to number 3. Aniston Hennish gets the ordinary foul. Ball over to Breeze Olson. Breeze trying to make an inside water here, and the shot clock will run out. 18.58 seconds left here in the game. Kearns with a 13-goal lead. Ball moves all the way down here to number 3, and Sophia Dayton gets inside water, turns, shoots, and it's just blocked there by number 1, Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen will just hold on to the ball and let this game run out with 3 seconds left here. Kearns will win it 16-3 over Cache Valley. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the first quarter here in the 16U men's boys. 16U Tooele versus 16U Olympus. Olympus is going to win the sprint here. It's number 3, Hayden Robinson, tossing it back to Hayes Courtney. Hayes Courtney looks across here to, ball just got thrown to Hayes Courtney. Hayes Courtney does a backside turn, gets inside water, gets up, shoots, and puts it in the top right corner. Great shot there by Hayes Courtney, and a great better move to create that opportunity for him as he'll score the first goal of the game. First goal for Olympus, and they'll take a 1-0 lead here. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5. Ball gets put under here by number 4, James Sandquist, and it's going to be an automatic quickly turnover here. And Tooele will pick up the ball here again. Ball moves over from number 2 to number 15. Ball moves all the way down to number 8, Ree Larson moving in with the and a shot and a goal there by Ree Larson on the counterattack as Olympus will take a quick 2-0 lead here. Olympus is wearing their dark green caps with white gray numbers with a gray stripe down the middle. And Tooele is wearing a white cap with a purple numbers. And today, ball throws back to number 5 on Tooele. Makes a backside turn, gets an ordinary foul called here. Pops the ball and immediately taken by James Sandquist, but ball put back in the water. Back to Tooele, ordinary foul. Looks left, throws all the way left there to number 9 on Tooele. Runs away with the ball here. Ball just taken right there by number 11, John Richards, and he's going to go all the way down here and go coast to coast with it and score and put it in the bottom left corner here and put Olympus up 3-0 with 3.5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5. On Tooele. Ball gets put into the center here. Adrian Hinton. Adrian Hinton gets an ordinary foul called. Looks outside, pops it, and immediately gets swallowed up by 2 Olympus defenders here. Max Tyler, the goalie, looks right, deep, gets it there to number 5, Tyler Lehmann. Tyler Lehmann shoots and scores right there and puts Olympus up 4-0 here really quickly. Big thing here for Olympus to start off, if you notice, is they make really safe passes and they'll be really quick out on the counterattack. Tooele's got to try to do the same thing here if they want to win. They got to try to make really safe passes, use up the whole shot clock, and convert on these offensive opportunities and play really good defense if they want to have a chance to beat Olympus here today. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5 on Tooele. Backside turn, ordinary foul called. Ball turns back inward, moves over to number 15. Ball gets taken here. Hayes Courtney going. Hayes Courtney gets it all the way down here to number 17 on Olympus with a one-on-nobody opportunity. And it's a number 11. John Richards is going to score here again. Olympus is up 5-0 here with 2 minutes 45 seconds left here to play in the first quarter. Ball gets placed back here to number 5 on Tooele. Quickly defended up here by number 4, James Sandquist. Ordinary foul called here in favor of Tooele. Ball gets moved up here to the top right side to number 15. Ball back here to number 5. Gets wrestled and James Sandquist comes on top of it. Comes on top here with the ball. Has to make a pass here before he can shoot. Moves the ball over to here to number 5, Tyler Lehmann. Tyler Lehmann, the lefty, shoots, scores, and moves it right past the Tooele goal right there. Olympus up 6-0 here. Has dominated so far with a lot of use of their counterattack here. Ball gets put into the middle here and gets put under, and is going to be taken away here and given an offensive opportunity here for Olympus. It is going to be another, another counterattack here, goal by number 11, John Richards. Olympus is going to make around 4 substitutions here. Tooele will make a brief substitution here as well, as Olympus takes a 7-0 lead with 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5 on Tooele. Ordinary foul called in favor of Tooele. Looks right. Trying to create something, looks down the middle, looks right, gets hit as he throws there, and it's going to be taken back by Olympus here by number 3, Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson moving towards the middle of the pool, looking for someone to pass it to, gets it to Hayes Courtney, a little bit overthrown, fumbles with it, loses the ball, gets the ball all the way over to number 10, Nash Wong, and there will be an offensive here. Ball gets thrown, and Hayes Courtney jumps in the lane, takes the ball. Hayes Courtney's going to get up, and he's going to put it away here for a goal. Hayes Courtney comes from a pretty talented family here in Utah. Older sister's going to Berkeley, and his older brother plays for Olympus, and he's pretty solid. He's a really solid player himself. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5 on Tooele. Moves to the top right here. Ordinary foul called, quickly picked up by the defender here. Ordinary foul called here for number 11, Aiden Adams. A little bit of confusion here. There's going to be an ejection called, a double ejection here actually called on both on number 10, on Olympus, and on white and 6 dark and 10 white. 6 dark and 10 white. The ref said they were talking smack, a little bit of crap to one another, and so he kicked him out there. Doesn't want anything dangerous to happen. You don't want to turn anything. You don't want anything to get bad there, as it can quickly get out of hand if you don't rail it in, and obviously trying to show and control. Ball will be a free pass here for Olympus for number 1, Max Tyler. 59 seconds left here in the quarter. Ball will be thrown up top right here to number 10, Nash Wong. Nash Wong makes an inside turn, puts it in the middle here to number 7, James Graham, and James Graham's going to put it in the back of the cage there after a great pass, and both the players will come back in here after that double exclusion. Not something you see incredibly often. Normally it's obviously an exclusion is if a normal exclusion is just if climb over the back, do something like that. 5 meter also counts as an exclusion, but for a double exclusion to happen, it means both players are probably instigating a little bit, and it doesn't really happen all that often as the ball gets thrown back here to number 5 on Tooele. Ball moves over to the left, number 15 here. Ordinary foul called, 38 seconds left here in the quarter. Hit as he throws there by number 10, Nash Wong. Nash Wong did a backside turn, and ref said his hands came out a little bit there. Ball will be taken back here by Olympus after ball was thrown into the middle of the pool. Taken back here again by Tooele by number 10. Thrown back down here for Tooele number 5, but it's picked up here and taken away by number 3, Hayden Robinson. Ball given to Max Tyler. 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Ball in Olympus' hands, shot, and it's going to be put in the top right of the cage here, and they'll go up 10-0 here in the first quarter with 3 seconds left. So far, everybody that scored today for Olympus hasn't missed a shot yet. See if they can make a last-second shot here for Tooele. Shot is passed in the middle here, and that'll end the quarter here. Olympus up 10-0 at the end of the first. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second quarter here as Olympus is up 10-0 over Tooele. Sprint is won here by Olympus as it's won by Liam Von Lunen. Oh, the ball's in Liam Von Lunen's hands, excuse me. Ball gets moved over to James Graham. James Graham, Liam Von Lunen driving down to the middle. Ball gets tried to put in the center there to number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Exclusion called here on Tooele, and it'll be a 6-on-5 opportunity here for Olympus. Jonathan Schreiber will move the ball out, pops the ball out to number 7, James Graham. James Graham moves it down to the bottom left. Called inside 2 meters there for number on Olympus. Someone was inside 2 meters before the ball got moved inside 2 meters. That's why it was called. Players can't move inside 2 meters before the offensive team moves in, but the defense can move inside 2 meters, if that makes sense. Kind of like the offsides line in hockey, as ball goes back to Liam Von Lunen for Olympus as they gain possession back. Ball goes up to number 10, Nash Wong, back over to the left-hand side here to number 8, Riri Larson. Tried to make it all the way down there to number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. However, that was a little bit underthrown. It was a turnover there. Ball is quickly defended here by number 10, Nash Wong. Nash Wong gives it over to his teammate, number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen gains the ordinary foul, gets it down to his teammate here, number 10, Nash Wong. Nash Wong quickly picked up on defense here. Nash Wong looking to make a backside turn, trying to find somebody to give the ball to. Nash Wong looks up to his top left, and tight window fits it in there to number 8, Riri Larson. Riri Larson puts it in the center there to number 7, James Graham. James Graham gets up and finishes it with a great shot there from the center position. Exactly as they teach it in there. Turns, gets big, and finishes that shot exactly like a coach likes to see it there when it comes to the center position. Almost like a dunk in basketball and you get it down there, right? Easy turn in and shoot as the balls go back to Olympus. Tooele here. Ball gets thrown back here to number 5 on Tooele. Ball gets taken in the lanes here by number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Passed over here to his teammate number 4, James Sandquist. James Sandquist looking over, tries to get something with it, but is taken away by the Tooele defense before anything can happen with it. Ball gets moved up to number 5 on Tooele. Ordinary foul called here. Looks left, gets it close left over here to number 15 on Tooele. Gets it down here to number 10. Quickly picked up by defense and picked off here by the number 7 on Olympus, James Graham. James Graham gets it thrown all the way down here to number 10, Nash Wong. Nash Wong throws it deep all the way across, down a little up and over the head of his teammate there, number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen looks up, trying to create some space here. Gives it to the driver, number 8, Riri Larson. Back across over here to number 4, James Sandquist. James Sandquist gets it into the center, number 13, Keone Magner. As Keone Magner creates some space there for himself, turns and fires and puts it in the bottom right corner then. And Olympus will go up 12-0 here with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left here to play in the second quarter. Ball gets thrown up to number 9 on Tooele here. Quickly taken away here by James Sandquist. James Sandquist moves it over to his teammate number 7, James Graham. James Graham moving out, creating space for others to move in the middle as he should. Number 4, James Sandquist turns and fires away and puts it in the back of the cage, and they go up 13-0 here. Couple substitutions here on each side. .153 left here in the second quarter. Ball will be tossed back here to number 7, Adrian Hinton. Adrian draws an exclusion there as number 15 on Olympus gets a little bit too on top of him, tries to create a little too much contact there. Shot and goal there by number 3, way from the edge there for Tooele. Great shot there as it just squeezes past a couple of Olympus hands, just barely past the hands of Isaac Woodbury. Great shot. Ball gets thrown back here to number 11, John Richards. John Richards moves it over to number 2, Hayes Courtney. Hayes Courtney makes a backside turn, gets all the way around, is going to get some space, and is going to draw an exclusion there. Hayes Courtney makes it live 6-on-5 opportunity here for Olympus. Hayes Courtney can turn pretty well anybody from what I've seen here over the past few days. Hayes Courtney moves it over down to number 5, Tyler Lehmann, the lefty. Back up to Hayes Courtney, back down to Tyler, just playing catch with one another here for a sec. Hayes Courtney gets up, looks to take a shot, fakes it, moves into the middle here, into the middle there to Hayden Robinson, and the goal there by Hayden Robinson. A great assist there by Hayes Courtney. 1:07 left here in the second quarter. Olympus up 14-1. 2 6-on-5 opportunities for each team in a row there. Ball moved back here to number 7, Adrian Hinton on Tooele. Adrian Hinton quickly picked up by a defender there. Throws all the way to number 15 on Tooele. Quickly picked up here by number 5, Tyler Lehmann. Back over. Tries to get it to number 7, Adrian Hinton. Picked up there by the Olympus defender, Back over to Hayes Courtney here, number 2. Hayes Courtney back down to number 5, Tyler Lehmann. Tyler Lehmann all the way across here. Gets someone on his back is number 3. And inside 2 meters there was called again with 35 seconds left in the second quarter here. Jonah Jensen throws the ball up to his teammate here, number 10 on Tooele, up to number 15. Back to number 10, Hayes Courtney's going to pick it off before anything gets to happen with it as the shot clock goes off, as there's only 24 seconds left in the quarter here. Setting up on offense here. Hayes Courtney gets it up to Tyler Lehmann. Tyler Lehmann puts it into center here for number 17 for number 11, excuse me. John Richards pass out to Hayes. Hayes moves it across there to number 3. Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson puts it down to number 2. Puts it down to number 9, excuse me, Liam Von Lunen. He'll score with 7 seconds left in the quarter here. Great ball movement there on that Olympus possession, as Olympus will go up 15-1 here. 7 seconds left here in the quarter. Ball gets tossed back here to number 7, Adrian Hinton. Adrian Hinton fouled with 1 second left, and that'll be the end of the second quarter here, as Olympus is up 15-1 over Tooele. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second half here, beginning of the third quarter. Olympus up 15-1 over Tooele. They'll win the sprint here as the ball goes back to number 15, Max Tyler. Max Tyler makes a backside turn on his defender here. Creates some space, looking in to put it into center. Moves it over to number 3, Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson gets an ordinary foul called on him. Hayden Robinson looks and puts it into center to number 11, John Richards. John Richards pops it back out to number 5, Tyler Lehmann. Tyler Lehmann tries to hit it to the driver, Hayden Robinson, but it's just barely missed there. And it's still recovered by Olympus and shot and taken there by number 15, Max Tyler. Watch for a little bit more of Olympus to try to use the whole shot clock, especially when they're on offense. Try to use a little bit more time, as there's going to be ejection called there on number 15, Max Tyler. Ball up at number 5 on Tooele. 6-on-5 opportunity here for Tooele. How they scored their last goal. Shot, and it's just going to go wide right there. Ball goes over to Isaac Woodbury. Passed in to here to number 15, Max Tyler. Max Tyler slowly moving up. Passed over here to Hayes Courtney. Hayes Courtney moving up with the ball. Passes up to the Tooele's 7 meters, up down to his teammate Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson puts it into center. Ball swallowed up there by Tooele defenders. Picked up again by Olympus, though, as no foul is called. Shot here, picked up here by Max Tyler. Telling them to run the clock here a little bit, as the clock was stopped there for a little bit too long. Trying to get the right time here on the clock here. 10 seconds, they're saying, left on the shot clock. (15-1). Ball starts at Max Tyler. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. Moves into number 5. Tyler Lehmann. Tyler Lehmann puts it back out to Max Tyler. Max Tyler rips it all the way out from 8 meters. Great looking shot, but it just hits the top of the crossbar. Hayes Courtney attacks the goalie here, and it'll be given to them, and Hayes Courtney will get excluded here. Goes over to number 15 on Tooele, as Isaac Woodbury will gain possession of the ball. Hayes Courtney will be kicked out here again with his second ejection for pushing off of the wall, coming out of the ejection box. 2.5 minutes left here to play in the third quarter. Hayes Courtney will be subbed out, as that's his second ejection. Offensive here, as they were inside 2 meters. Isaac Woodbury gives the ball out here to number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen moves up the ball, still on his own side of half. Tries to move the ball, gets an ordinary foul called here. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Holds on to the ball, gives it up here to the middle to number 11, John Richards. John Richards moves it over here to all the way across to number 3, Hayden Robinson. Shot clock expires there, as Tooele will go here on the offensive. Ball good, number 11, Aiden Adams on Tooele. Aiden Adams quickly picked up here and taken back by Olympus. David Lever gets the ball, and it'll be taken back here by Tooele by number 11. Aiden Adams will get that ball back. Aiden Adams scanning the pool, gets it down into the middle here. Taken back by Olympus, number 11, John Richards. John Richards moves it over to number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber moves over to Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson moving down the pool. Hayden Robinson moves it up to number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber gets it back down to number 11, John Richards. John Richards moving the ball out, moves it all the way across here to number 5, Tyler Lehmann. Tyler Lehmann gets it down to up to number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen shoots, and he'll score there with 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Olympus up 16-1. Quite a few substitutions here coming for Olympus. Just one here for Tooele. Ball will start here at number 9 on Tooele. Gets thrown back here to number 5 on Tooele. Quickly taken back here by Olympus, but put the ball under, so it'll be still retained to Tooele ball. Ball up at number 5 on Tooele. Quickly picked up there by a defender, number 10. Number 5 on Tooele takes a shot here, and it's going to be wide right there. 30 seconds left on the quarter clock here. 27 seconds left here. Ball gets out, moved up here to number 4, James Sandquist. James Sandquist does a backside turn, gets some nice movement there. Over to number 7, James Graham. James Graham puts it all the way down to number 11, John Richards. John Richards puts it up to number 10, Noah Nash Wong. Nash Wong shoots and scores. 6 seconds left here in the third quarter, with up 17-1 is Olympus over Tooele. Hands up as they just take the shot, and Didn't even pop the ball, so that's why it was immediately turned over. End of the third quarter here. Tooele's down 17-1 over Olympus. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the fourth quarter here. Olympus up 17-1 over Tooele. They'll win the sprint here. Start the fourth quarter. Ball will go out to number 8, Riri Larson, down to number 4. It's James Sandquist. Back out to number 7, James Graham. James Graham holds it, moves back a little bit, creates some space. Looking to create some space into center is as they send a driver here, number 10, Nash Wong. Nash Wong turns, shoots, and it's just going to fly out the right side of the cage there, just a little bit off. Tooele ball here. Jonah Jensen. Jonah Jensen gets the ball, moves it all the way up forward here, and it's taken here by number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber gets it down to number 4, James Sandquist. James Sandquist back up to number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber out to number 11, John Richards. John Richards out to number 7, James Graham. James Graham all the way out to number 11 here, John Richards. John Richards moving in with it, trying to get into the inside. Gets it all the way across there to number 4, James Sandquist. James Sandquist is going to hold on to it as the climb expires, and Tooele will have to go and swim out to get the ball there. 3:50 left here in the fourth and final quarter. Tooele moves the ball up here to number 3. Ball moves over to number 7, Adrian Hinton. Adrian Hinton gets it all the way over to number 5 on Tooele. Ball taken there by number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber moves it up to number 8, Riri Larson. It skips up there, and Riri Larson gives it up to James Sandquist. James Sandquist gives it over to Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber going to go in front of the cage, move it back out to number 11, John Richards, holding it on to the ball. Nash Wong gets the ball. Nash Wong is going to put it back into the center. Jonathan Schreiber is going to shoot, and blocked there by the Tooele goalie. Taken back there by Olympus as Jonathan Schreiber gets the ball back, moves it back over to James Graham. James Graham moves it over to number 11, John Richards. John Richards moves in, creates some inside water for himself, just swimming with the ball. John Richards moving in with it into 2 meters. John Richards turns back around, gives it back out to Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber fumbles with it and loses the ball. Tooele ball here. It nears 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. Ball at Tooele gets moved up here to number 5 on Tooele. Guarded there by John Richards. The ball taken away here by number 10, Nash Wong. Nash Wong gets it back to his goalie, Isaac Woodbury. Isaac Woodbury all the way down right here to number 4, James Sandquist. James Sandquist moving with the ball all the way across here to number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber holding on to it. Takes the shot and puts it in the top right corner here. And Olympus will go up 18-1 here. Olympus will make some substitutions here. And same with Tooele. 2:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball gets tossed back here to number 5 on Tooele. Shot taken here. Just brought down there by Isaac Woodbury as it was a half-court shot. Moved all the way down here to Hayes Courtney. Hayes Courtney moves it in here to number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan with inside water, going to get up to shoot, and it gets field blocked there by Tooele. Ball back to Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber catches it and puts it in the top left corner there. Up 19-1 with 1:40 left here. Ball gets tossed back to number 5 on Tooele. Ordinary foul called there. All the way into the middle there to number 10. Quickly double teamed there by Hayes Courtney. Hayes Courtney has to get back onto his own man now. Hayes Courtney gets back onto his own guy. Back over to number 10 on Tooele. Ball all the way across here to number 15 on Tooele. Shot will be... Ball moved down to number 9 on Tooele. Shot taken here, brought down by Isaac Woodbury. Isaac Woodbury will clear it out with 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Isaac Woodbury moves it all the way down to Hayes Courtney. Hayes Courtney looks in the middle, turns his guy, waits on the inside out, backs away, holds on to the ball here with 15 seconds left on the shot clock, turns back inward with his defender. Hayes Courtney creates some space, looking for a call, didn't get anything, passes it out to his teammate, number 15, Max Tyler, and that'll be a shot and a goal there by Max Tyler. As Olympus will go up 20-1. 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball moved back to number 5 on Olympus. On Tooele, back up to number 10 on Tooele. Fight for the ball there with Max Tyler. Max Tyler's going to lose it. Given back to Tooele. Ordinary foul called. All the way down to number 15 on Tooele. Shot taken there. 1 second. Less than a second here. Kind of separates shot game clock. Max Tyler with the one-on-nobody opportunity here. Going to get up. Passes it back out to Max Lehmann. Max Lehmann back up to number 3, Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson holds on to it for a sec. Moves it over to number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen moves it into Max Tyler. Max Tyler turns, shoots, and scores there with 6 seconds left as they take a 20-point lead, 21-1. Ball will be passed back there to number 5 on Tooele. Shot taken. Courtney will turn and shoot on his own goal. .7 seconds left here. And that'll end the game here. Olympus 21. Tooele